In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use Google Earth Studio to create fake drone footage for your YouTube videos. Now, is this perfect? No. Will you have to tweak it and adjust it based on your needs? Absolutely. Is this free? Yes. And will I show you the basics in this video? Also, yes. So let's jump into it and I'll show you how to use it. So first, open up a web browser, go to Google and type in Google Earth Studio. Now, this is a free web-based application. You can go ahead and click Google Earth Studio and then try Earth Studio in the top right-hand corner. You will need to get approved to try it, but when I clicked on this, I had to fill in some details and they approved me straight away, pretty much instantly. It can take up to an hour for you, might take a day, I can't really say. On my experience though, it took basically a couple of seconds and I was in it straight away. Now, once you're here, what I would do as a beginner, and I'm still learning this, but what I would do is go to blank project, click on the downwards arrow, click on quick start, and here it will show you 4 different options, or even there's some more here as well. Fly and orbit, spiral, you've got orbit, you've got zoom to and point to point. Now, each of these are going to have different use case scenarios. Like say you're creating a vlog and you want to put it in your YouTube video, you want to travel from one place to another. You probably may have seen this and this would be good. You could orbit around landmarks. You can spiral into different landmarks. You've got zoom to, which is good for showing an area. What else have we got? We've got fly and orbit. And obviously you can use whichever one matches your needs. We're going to use for this video fly to and orbit. I'll click start and we'll go and try and create something together. So now what you need to do is you need to search for a location, a point of interest, a landmark. So I'm going to search for the Big Ben in London. So we'll go Big Ben, London, and we can then adjust this based on kind of like how we want the drone shot to go. So here is the Big Ben right here. I'm going to put this pointer on the Big Ben as center. Or I think this is the Big Ben. So we're going to put it on the Big Ben. Now you can zoom out and zoom in as far as you need, but the more you zoom in, obviously the less the quality is going to be. The final one will render a lot better than this though. This is kind of just the preview window, but we'll just leave it on the Big Ben for now. We'll leave it about here. So now we'll click next, and it's then going to pretty much zoom in to where you put the marker, and we're then going to get a drone shot around the Big Ben, which is looking quite good. Now, there are 4 settings here that you can edit. You've got the end altitude, so how high do you want it to end? I'm going to put it like here. You've got the target altitude. Again, you need to customize this and just mess around with these settings. You've got the orbit ratio. That's going to fit more stuff in the frame. Let's put it about there. And then do you want it rotating clockwise or anti-clockwise? You've then got the approach angle as well. So mess around with these 4 settings, then click next. And then you can choose how long you want your clip to be. I'm just going to keep it on 25 seconds. We'll click next again. Now here is going to be the timeline of your clip. Now, if you're not used to editing, I wouldn't mess around with this. But if you have some experience with video editing, these are just keyframes and you can keyframe your clip exactly how you want it. Each of these keyframes, I think, is going to be like 90 degrees of a turn. So take that as you will, and you can change these different settings here. You've got the camera position, the camera target, the camera rotation, and so on. For this video, I'm not going to get into these advanced settings, and we're just going to leave the drone shot as it is. So we chose the point and orbit. So this is our drone shot. So you can see it goes into the London Eye, and then it rotates around it. I think I said Big Ben before. I meant the London Eye. Sorry about that, guys. But anyway, we've got the drone shot rotating around the London Eye. Now, if we're happy with this, we can go ahead and just render it. And we can essentially save this video. So we'll click render, and then you want to render as an MP4 video. I'll just call this London. It's going to render it to the cloud, and then we can download it from the cloud. So we'll go ahead and then make sure the map style is on clean. You can also change it to exploration, which will add some points of interest. You've got everything, which will add also points of interest. We'll go clean for the video. Make sure texture quality is on high quality. Then we'll click submit. It's then going to render this to the cloud, and you can just wait for this to render. So to find it, go to animation, go to cloud renders, and then here you can see here's one that I rendered before. This London one is now queued, and once it has rendered, we can then download it. Now I can't tell you how long it's going to take to actually render. My first video rendered in around 2 minutes, but this one seems to not be moving. Oh, there we go. I guess it depends on how many people are trying to render at the same time. So now once it has rendered, we can click the download icon and it will start the download. And there we go, we've now downloaded it. Let's take a look at the video. Okay, so there is the video. I mean, it's playing right now. Looks decent. I mean, the quality could be improved, but I guess the quality will get better over time. But that's how you can do it. Let me know what you're going to use it for in the comments below.